Australia is introducing a major shift in how children interact with the online world. Under the Social Media Minimum Age Act, anyone under 16 will be blocked from having or creating accounts on major social media platforms. This includes existing accounts. Platforms must restrict access, verify age, or deactivate accounts that fall under the age limit. Instead of framing the law as a win or a loss, it raises an important question. What does childhood look like when social media steps aside? For years, social media has shaped how young people form identity, handle friendships, and understand themselves. These platforms reward comparison, visibility, and constant engagement. For adults, these pressures are difficult. For children, they can reshape development in ways we are only beginning to understand. Limiting access forces a moment of reflection. It asks whether early exposure to online performance, judgment, and social pressure serves children well. It also invites us to consider what environments support healthy emotional growth. There is another side to consider. For many young people, social media provided connection, community, and belonging. Removing it may feel like a step away from their peers, their interests, or their social world. It introduces questions about balance, fairness, and how technology fits into modern childhood. At the same time, the harmful side of online life has been impossible to ignore. Some children have faced intense bullying, harassment, and psychological stress on these platforms. Several families in Australia lost young loved ones after long periods of online abuse that remained hidden until the outcomes became irreversible. These tragedies highlight the gap between what platforms promise and what children actually experience. Australia's decision reflects a broader uncertainty shared by many countries. How early should a child engage with technology designed for adults? How much freedom is healthy? How much protection is responsible? And who should carry the burden of keeping young users safe? Families, schools, platforms, or governments? This law introduces a pause, not a conclusion. It creates space for reevaluating what childhood needs. It encourages a slower pace, fewer external pressures, and more room for real-world development. Later, when young people are older and more prepared, they can enter online spaces with clearer boundaries and stronger emotional foundations. The reform does not claim to solve every digital challenge. It simply acknowledges that childhood is changing rapidly, and that society has a responsibility to think carefully about what that change should look like.